Hi readers, so as you know I'm reading When Lunch Fights Back. The next chapter I'm kind of going into was this one called Master Blaster. So I read this yesterday. It's really cool. It's about these I think it's called Hoopoe chicks. And so what these Hoopoe chicks do is when they see an enemy, they actually throw up this vomit that is really foul smelling. It's kind of like a skunk but with throw up. It's really gross. And so here's a picture of some of these when they're babies, and then I read this yesterday. It's a cat, so I actually can shoot these nasty smelling defenses at cats too, so poor cats get thrown up on. And so there's a picture of the Hoopoe chick. And here's where I'm at right now. And so what you're going to do is you're going to notice multiple main ideas. So today what we're going to focus on, and I wrote this down, is noticing multiple main ideas. You can pause it and write this down if you want to. I'm going to show you how to use this as well. So go ahead and pause, copy this if you need to. This will be your notes. Alright, I'm assuming you unpause. So the first thing I do is read a chunk and find the main idea. I like to do this by hand. Okay, so I just do this in my head. Often I do this in my head, but today I'm gonna have you write it down. So this is the first thing you're gonna do is just read a chunk and find the main idea. Alright, so what I mean by chunk is paragraph. So the science behind the story. Here's the picture. There's a little blurb. While the Hoopoe chicks defend themselves with streams of stinky poop, their parents fight off predators with sharp beaks and strong wings. Oh, I forgot to mention, they also do have this nasty poop too. It's really gross. Sorry, everybody. I know it's disgusting, but you know what? This whole thing's about crazy defenses. So, the Hoopoe chick, or the Hoopoe, is a pigeon-sized bird with a flashy crest of feathers. It's famous for its revolting, smelly defense. Hoopoe chicks can fire reeking streams of feces more than 18 inches, 46 centimeters, with deadly accuracy. Sorry, you might not be able to see what I'm reading. So let me get closer. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Getting plastered with Hoopoe poop is enough to drive away even the most determined predator. Okay, if I had to pause right there, if I had to ask, what is the main idea? The main idea is obviously, to me, is the fact that they have feces. If you know what feces is, it's poop. It's fire-reeking, nasty poop that's more than 18 inches. So that is my main idea. So, second, read the next chunk and ask if it's the new idea or the same. So I want to see if this new paragraph is going off the same main idea. So here we go. Scientists wondered why Hoopoe feces smell so terrible. They discovered that Hoopoes have an oil-producing gland just under their tail. The gland contains an unusual mix of smelly chemical compounds. Some of these chemicals are produced by the gland. Others, however, are produced by bacteria that live inside it. Okay, is this a new main idea or does it add on to this idea? Well, I mean, it's saying why or where they produce this this nasty feces, and so it kind of goes off the same main idea. It kind of goes in more detail of where it was, what gland it is. So I'm gonna say it's not a new idea, it's the same idea. Alright, what's the third one? The third thing says groups chunks that teach the same together. So what I would do is I keep reading until I see a new idea. So I mean, this is still kind of the same idea. It's talking about the nasty poop. Alright, so if I look here, the Fulmar flip side. The Fulmar chick sits alone on a rocky ledge high on a windswept cliff. One wrong step and it could easily fall. It would plunge to its death in the cold ocean far below, since it's not yet able to fly. So the chick is careful. It simply sits, hardly moving, waiting for its parents to return. They are catching fish far out at sea. I mean, weird. They're talking about Hoopoe and then the Fulmar chick. This might be a new idea, so I don't know if I'm going to chunk this with other information, but let me keep reading. So this seems to be just talking about Fulmar chick being alone, and it's like on a rocky ledge. Alright, let me keep reading. Other birds, however, are looking for food closer to home. A broad-winged skua, I think it's skua, I'm not sure. Skua soars past the cliff. Skuas eat mostly fish, but given a chance, they gobble up the chicks of almost any other bird. So right there, oh, look at this. It's another bird. Fulmar chick sits alone on top. So, it kind of looks like they're introducing another species. So it looks like I'm ending my information on this bird and I'm starting a new bird. So here's what I'm going to do, readers. I'm going to get my handy dandy Post-its. Boop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to group this information together. So as I often do, I'll put the page 22. And what I'm going to do is just write the main idea on this page on 22. So since they're all the same main idea, I'm just going to keep it all on the same Post-it. So this pretty much talked about the hoopoe hoopoe. I don't know why I put an I in there. Sorry about that, everybody. The hoopoe, ignore that. There should be an O. The hoopoe is a pigeon-sized bird. I want to say it's a pigeon-sized bird, but I really want to start talking about the streams of feces that shoots off streams. I'm laughing because it's gross that we're talking about poop here. Anyways, shoots off streams of feces that are more than 18 inches against predators. You know what? I want to even add this little paragraph here because I know it's important. They have an oil producing gland under their tail. This comes from an oil producing gland under their tail. Alright, so readers, what I would do, like I said, this is your notes, so you can make little mistakes like I did. And do like 3 pages, alright? It doesn't have to, I would say like a Post-it, and do that for each page. If you get to a new page and you see that it's a new main idea, then just put a new idea. Really what you're going to do is as you go through it, just notice your chunks and ask yourself, do my chunks correlate? Now, eventually what you're going to do is you're going to get so good at this that you're just going to do this without these Post-its and you're just going to do it in your head. Always ask yourself, readers, today and every day, does this section fit in with the main idea from my other section? Okay, that's going to help you out because in your mind you're going to know when your reading changes. Just like here, I noticed the birds change. Okay, all right, readers, use this lesson, enjoy it, and take care. And like I said, just do like 2 or 3. You don't have to do like 10 of them. And make sure to keep reading. All right, miss you guys. Take care. Bye.